So I just got this, like a notification from Discussion Film. It says Concord reportedly cost $400 million. $400 million. That's almost $250 million. And it's the most expensive PlayStation game ever made. It was intentionally referred as a Star Wars-like project for Sony. And it could be repeatedly revisited over and over and over again. Like, the fact that this costed $400 million and it failed tremendously. Let's just look at this. Let's look at comicbook.com. Let's see what they said. So Sony thought it was going to be the next Star Wars game, the next Star Wars, the next big name coming out to gaming, and obviously it did not. It's obviously record breaking. Who would have thought $400 million on a gaming project of a game that has never ever had a release to anything before? There's not a prequel to this. There's not anything related to Concord, and they thought, let's just put $400 million on it. Let's read this real quick. Let's see what they say. Someone who worked on Concord reached out to me. I verified who this person was, and I talked to this person extensively. Concord cost about $400 million. Let's just skim through this real quick. It is the most expensive game in PlayStation history. I don't know what other game would be more expensive than this to cost. It's probably the most expensive game in gaming history. Let's see. Began to work with Firewalk Studios on Concord back in 2020. So this took 4 years. So that's $100 million a year. And that's when the game has started, and that's when it caught the eye of PlayStation to get involved. Let's see. Expensive game. Okay, under the PlayStation umbrella. Okay, according, Concord was heavily campaigned behind the scenes. They viewed that Concord was the future of PlayStation. Well, obviously it's not. They made a controller. You had the physical release. You had digital releases. They were gonna probably have a PlayStation edition Concord, where you could have had a PlayStation 5 or even a PlayStation 6 of a Concord edition. Star Wars-like project. Yeah, like, they really thought they cooked with this one. They really did. Okay. Yeah, referred as the future PlayStation with Star Wars-like potential and a dev culture of toxic positivity halted any negative feedback. So they believe like all the feedback that they got from the game when it released was all toxic positivity. I don't know. I never played the game myself. I didn't buy it. I own a copy of the game, but I never played it. I don't know if it was that good. I heard some people saying it wasn't that good, but then there's a few people who actually enjoyed playing the game. It didn't look that bad, but obviously, from what I heard, there's a rumor that only 25,000 copies were sold of the physical edition before it was all removed and brought back to Sony, probably to get destroyed. But yeah, it says, of course, take it with a grain of salt. We don't know if this is completely true. This is just someone coming out and saying it costed this much. But they are apparently a reliable source, especially when it comes to PlayStation. Oh, and they have an extensive track record that goes back to his time at IGN and beyond. Okay, so it's, even though take it with a grain of salt, they are a very good source. And yeah, that seems to be it of the article. If you want to read it yourself, I'll have the link to the article down below. But I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on this video. I just can't believe that it actually cost $400 million. And apparently they only made $1 million back. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Keep collecting.